think we are good. We're gonna share the stream real quick. And yeah, I'm gonna start pretty soon the stream today with, for Forza Horizon 5. Just a chill, just chill. A good old stream. And why is so red though? What the fuck? Why the bitrate is so bad? Weird. Why the fail is so bad? Oh my god. And yeah, I start pretty soon the stream today with, Let me just check. Because my OBS is in red, like pure on red. I just want to check out like if it's good or it's just basically being stupid. I know the Wi-Fi here is like, especially the public one, that is terrible. But goddamn. Let me check what I can do. I guess I could just pass it to LAN cable. Just pass my LAN cable right here. Let me check. Now we are in rain. There you go. Now we are good. I had to basically change it to my LAN cable that I usually use for my. I usually use it for PlayStation. Well, in this one looks like it's stable. The connection is good. So now I can share the stream. I don't want like something that looks like absolute ass, So we're gonna just go and put this right here. Just share the stream real quick, and yeah, there you go. There you go. It's fucking stream. Like sometimes OBS is a piece of garbage. Well, I'm pretty sure this is not OBS. This is actually the connection, and it has been downsized awful these couple of days, and yeah, that's all I have to say. So yeah, after that, quite of a start. We're gonna start again with the stream. We're gonna just do this real quick, do the playlist, check the new Audi RS6. I have an idea as usual that how it's gonna be. Probably an A car, nothing too out of the extraordinary. Just your typical A-class car with nothing else to yeah, just an A-class car, like like something like the RS7 from like back then. Oh, let's see what we got. So I hope everyone is doing well today. I know that it has to, especially for me. Like yesterday, I didn't do like a really long stream, but again, the Crew 2 doesn't have too much to offer, and I just wanted to show like the important things that they got, but that's it. At least with this game, at least there is something to do here and there and all that stuff. But right now, it's not. I don't know. It's not good. Let me check in the Forza on what you got. Oh, this is an actual kind of cool T-shirt. I got that. And oh, this is the car. It's an A800 sports car. I saw like this is like a Tractoy A800. I have to build one, which is gonna be interesting, and also have an Ultima Evolution Coupe 1020, and just do all that and do all this. Well, if we can, but But we can do that if I'm in the mood to do it. It's fine. So let's go and start this stuff.
Welcome
So
back, Raven.
Ultima GTR. I'm pretty sure I never used that thing. There you go. I need to just make it uh, put the okay. The tuning setups are alright. That's the important thing. There we go. So Ultimate Aero. Buyers of the 2015 Ultima Evolution Coupe 1020 could build their own car at home. Do something similar by spending 25,000 credits on upgrades. Okay. Well, I have the idea of what I have in mind. So just spending on upgrades, which is like lately these challenges are super easy. Like that's what I like of these ones. They are extremely easy to do. I like call me a really like really basic and all, but yeah, I like my cars when I like my challenges when they are done in less of 5 seconds. So let's go for if there is a this is a track car, well let's go for full on track then. Has to be more than 25,000, right? Okay. So we are 22 with the clutch. I think we are 24 and with this 25. There you go. Or I can just move this to this and put this right here, and it's 26. There you go. There you go. We have enough money. Oh please game, don't crash. You're gonna crash. Don't crash on me. I think the game decided to die. Help! 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 Screen freeze! Screen freeze! What is going on here? Oh, that's... oh god. Okay, so we have quite of a decent car. Well, let's find a nice paint job for this thing. I don't like it like complete black. It looks so boring. Let's go for something more cool than just black. This actually looks pretty nice. What we got? Let's see. In racing, usually this is the when you find the worst paint jobs ever in the racing category. But let's see, in this time let's try to find something that actually looks like a race car and not something that looks absolutely dreadful like this Batman car. So I hope I find something that looks cool. Let's see what we got. Ultimate. Oh, Michael Jordan. Oh, amazing. This is what I'm talking about. All these, like, this is the place when you find the most awful, mediocre made libraries ever done. Like, look, Rockstar. Whoa, what a great thing. Unbeatable. Oh, hotness. Man, this is the worst place to find libraries is in the racing section. Like sometimes you find some of them that are pretty cool, like this Heineken and GoPro, but others are absolutely trash. Are just terrible. Downside is bad. Like all this, Jesus Christ. This is like basically this is the toilet of libraries. The racing category. Usually I go for replica because it actually kinda has makes more sense to find them there. Alright, let's see what we got. There's something cool, Like here, still there is it's still very crappy, but at least you have something decent here and there, you know. Uh, if I, and that's being me being quite of a, just being too optimistic because everything looks like dog shit. You know, fuck it. Let's go for the first one. Let's go for the first one. Who cares, you know? Oh god. Not the Tron Edition or Forza Horizon 5 Ulti Evo Red. How this thing has 937 downloads? Oh yeah, I forgot. Kids. GTA players too. That they like their bombastic games. Alright, let's check it out. Let's see how this ends. How this looks. Actually looks pretty decent though. Alright. So I spent $26,000 on this. The supercharged engine of the 2015 Ultima Evolution Coupe 1020 can go to 0 to winning show off this incredible time by winning the festival drag strip. Oh boy. Well, I know that is a pain in the ass. That is an actual pain in the ass. But I have a trick for that. It's alright. I have a trick for that. Like what you have to do and before that, let me just go and put I just turned the launch control off. I know it's off, but in the game it's still on. Oh, again. Screen freeze, screen freeze. What's going on here? Screen freeze. And hello, GP. Welcome to the live stream. Hope you're doing well. What's going on here? Screen freeze. Screen freeze, screen freeze. Usually in this game, that's normal. Yeah, sometimes the game crashes and makes it quite of an interesting feat. Let me check. Oh, there you are. That's the spirit. I knew that the game will crash. Man, the series is sometimes it's just a beautiful thing. But I think it's the game too. I think it's not the console because it's pretty new. So I think it's the game. But that's Playground Games for you. Amazing. Just an amazing just an amazing developer. The game crashes every single time you do something they don't want to. Like for example, deactivate the launch control. I don't like to drive with launch control. I got used to drive, as raw as possible. And launch control, yeah, it's helpful for a good start. But that's it. Oh, actually, I did. Oh boy, I did already the challenge of the. Okay, I'm fine. I guess that's the price I paid to do the festival drag strip. I don't have to do it. Oh, great. Still, I'm gonna deactivate launch control. There you go. So now I have to complete to have maintain a speed of 180 miles per hour. That means 289 kilometers per hour for 10 seconds. Oh, that's easy. And this card, that's super easy. Well, I hope everyone is doing well. I just started this stream kind of early because I want to do something at night. I just want to relax a bit and stay with my friends and do something, just stay with my friends mostly. Like that's like kind of the reason I didn't I kind of ended the stream earlier because it's like I just first I wasn't feeling the game. Second was like these Okay, but what is the trial? What is the what I have to do? Trial. What is the fucking trial? And these are all are like just playing stupid stuff. Oh, there you are. A800 track toys. Okay. Do I have A800 track toys? Let me check. A with is track toys. There you go. Well, I have all my GTS. Okay, actually, I can compete with that. Oh, not really. I can go with my MG and my with my TC cars. Hell yes, yeah. I go with my TC cars. I'm not gonna be as wonderful and amazing as a fully tuned car, but you know, at least I'm not gonna stay away of the pack. And they are pretty cool to drive, even for a car that is super. Uh, Even for a car that is not doesn't look so competitive. But it's the first time I use this thing, and it feels so cool, so good, so glued to the track. This Ultima GTR is not it's not a joke. Well, if you drive it well, not if you don't drive it like an absolute moron, like me. Okay, let's keep just testing this thing, and just drive around until I get the trial set up. And still, when I get the RE6 event, I will continue doing the playlist as much as I can. That's why again I started super early, so I can just leave the night to just just play with my friends and just relax. That's it. Alright, let's see if we can just get that done. Yeah. We can just do this stuff. I hope everyone is doing well again. Like I was kinda preparing myself to make a video on the GTA Plus stuff and just laugh at it and just make fun of it, and yeah, the type of videos that I can enjoy, but like at the same time it's like why I should waste time on a dying game like GTA Online. Why I should spend my time on such a in such a joke of a game. And the fact that I have to go back and record stuff there in the game, and I don't know exactly what to do there. So it's like, okay, what I should is okay. I'm gonna record this, but I have to record B-roll of GTA, and nah, I pass. It's just no. It's like it's not. I don't know. Like lately, I just like lately, like after I just moved to other games, I just don't look. I never looked back to GTA Online, and for me, it's like whatever. It's just another whatever game. And hello, Yuji. Welcome to the live stream. Hope you're doing well. Ah, just playing some Forza Horizon 5, trying to get that Audi. It's gonna be super easy, especially with the trial. That's in less than 30 minutes. You can get that on get that done. But yeah, I was thinking about doing a video about GTA Plus and this joke of like imagine paying $6 to get a free tow truck that is not even a tow truck. It's just a gimmick. It's just a waste of money. Like even in my scenario, that even I see some you know, I see some cars that have some use, even the most unforgotten ones. You can rescue something of this car, of these, you know, vehicles. Like at least I try to, but on that slam truck, it's like impossible. It's just such a shit thing. It's just such a shit vehicle, you know. Even with the customization and everything, the customization isn't even good. So why? Like it's so whatever, you know. Well, let's see how it goes in this. Meanwhile, in Chaos Land, I just want to finish this, please. Like there is the most reckless people sometimes in the trial. They try to race you, and like no one gives a fuck. Like everyone wants just to complete this thing and move on. No one wants to be faster. Everyone is competing. It's this guy is so loose. The one of the Caterham. Look, dude. If you're gonna just give me this. I got this. I'm in a race car anyway, so it's gonna be easier for me. I have more. I have more grip. You have more speed, but I have more grip. There you go. Doing this cleanly as possible. Yeah, what it. But yeah, that's the idea I have for the GTA Plus event. It's like it's so. It's like, why are you doing? Why are you blocking my racing line? I'm not even trying to race you, dude. What the fuck? Now I'm trying to race you. Just trying to get that guy on the first place. You spec that Caterham, and sure he's fast on the straight line, but you can even corner that thing. Jesus Christ. There you go. Well, finally he can corner that thing. Like, look, he can't even corner. Like, it's so spec on top speed that it's like impossible for him to get it. You can keep him in the corners, but after that, like, sorry about that, but you are just so slow. In the corners, you are unable to get some speed to keep up. I am trying to just get this stupid NPC. Imagine getting beat by a Chinese car, because this is a Chinese car if you don't know. There's the Lincoln Co. There you go. Well, second is good. Was there an update for Forza 5? Not really. No. Like, this is like the update is the same. The update was weeks ago. There is no update. I guess it's because Blogy said that there was a good update of Forza Horizon. No, it's not. Like, there is no update. Like, I will notice at first, and there is no update. Oh well. Well, at least we got one DNF, one that rage quitted, and that's it. I think this Lincoln Co does the work. You know, it does the job. It's not as fast in the straight lines, but in the corners it's very grippy. I like this thing. That's why I pick it. Oh, again, it does the job and does it well. Okay, haven't been on Forza since last Sunday. No, none. It's not a problem. Like, but there is no update. Like, it was like the game that got updated this week was the Crew 2, but you don't play that. So, we are down to 4. Nice. So it's between the the Caterhams, the Camaro, and me. Oh, that's great. I feel so elated of studying, it, of having a disadvantage of two people. It just makes my heart so, it makes me so happy. Like, look how fast they are. Like, everybody's so fucking fast at the start, but they are unable to control their cars. Unable. Like, it's too difficult for them to control such amount of horsepower or something. Me look like this. It was so easy to get them in the corner. Man, such amount of incompetence can't be described. Oh my god. Like, these guys just put a lot of horsepower in their vehicles, and it's like, yeah, I got this, guys. And they just go and I get their ass kicked by a fucking Chinese car. Oh man, this is down bad. I think we're gonna lose because this guy with the dragsters that they can corner a car. Oh man. Jesus. There you go. It's not as hard, guys. You can have a dragster, but that doesn't mean you're gonna win. This is not Fast and Furious. Man, the sheer amount of incompetence of those three. They just crash in the first corner. God damn it. Oh man. Oh, Jesus Christ. Like, if you're gonna do the trial, do with a race car. If you don't know, if you can, you know, yes, you don't gonna be as fast in the straight lines, and you don't gonna be as amazing and super cool. But this thing does the job, and that's all you need. This is, even a Chinese car can do this very well. This three, it just makes me laugh how easy it was for me to get them. And I'm not even trying to race them. I just wanted to get points. That's it. Like, I'm not right now. I'm like flat out. Well, like here I have to I have to brake a little, but in that place I was flat out. They are so incompetent. Holy Jesus Christ. But that's racing with randoms, I suppose, in this game. When you're in a trial, and it's like they try to just, you know, be flashy and go super fast and all that nonsense, making a car that is good for acceleration and top speed, but leave the handling like far away. I can be happy with myself that I actually beat it. Well, you could call that beating someone, but yeah, the clan, the WJDM, whatever it is, well, like, there you go. That was easy. That was so easy. Man, with this thing that is not even fast. I hope we won. I think we won. Yeah, I think we won. Yeah, well, we're good. Okay, I swear to God, if we lose, because these three are so incompetent and bad, it's just I will just, you know, just leave. At this point, just go away. Like, not even in the podium. And that's why you don't need, like, again, if you have a race car like these two, like the DMG or the Cyan or the Cyan, the Lincoln Co. race car, that's it. Like, I didn't tune these things. I didn't touch them. They are stock. Like, how the game delivered them to me. That's how the cars are. The Lincoln Co and the MG. Oh wait, I have to do another one? No fucking way. Oh no, no! Don't tell me I have to do another one with these clowns. Did we lose another? Oh my god! Oh good lord! Please, don't tell me we lose another one. I'm sure we won one. I'm sure we won one. I think in this one they're gonna get me. Look at the look at after the fourth corner how like it's flat out. It's just flat out. I think I won't be able to. And that point, those Caterhams and the Camaro will get me. Like how? Look, they just go straight up. Like, they are really quick on the straight line. Now let's see. Looks like this is the place to get them. Like, this is the place to actually. Oh no! Don't tell me I skip it. Oh, I just like no fucking way I skipped the checkpoint. Yeah, at this point I think they will win in this because they have more top speed than me. I have more grip, but I sacrifice a lot of top speed for this. And again, this is God. What are you doing, man? Oh my God! This guy is a fucking clown. Oh my Jesus fucking Christ! That Camaro is a fucking clown. Like they race like absolute morons. Like I'm trying to get some positions, and that motherfucker just decides to close my line. Like I'm not even trying to race you, dude. Jesus fucking Christ. Like they even can't race each other. Such amount of incompetence in this game. Jesus Christ. It's not my fault that you have a shitty car and that look how wide he went. Oh my lord. Look, he can't even control it in a straight line. He's just using the handbrake to be flashy. What a fucking idiot. Oh, that's me. That was the mistake. Look, like, you just see him? He took me, and this guy is trying to just crash into me, which is amazing. Look. This guy is a fucking clown. The one in the Camaro. Like we are not even trying. Like, what is your point of trying to race that fucking, like racing in that with such aggressive driving? It's like wow, this guy's a fucking clown. Oh, looks like I'm in first place again. What a fucking surprise. Like, oh, that's talking about me. Yeah, that was my mistake. I didn't saw my racing. How to say it? My racing. I didn't saw the point to brake. So yeah, I crashed in that part. Well, a beat up car. Just a beat up car at the end, but that's pretty much it. These guys are just clowns, dude. That Camaro, especially. Oh my lord, the amount of bad driving that guy did to me. Holy fuck! Like at the first time, like you saw after I exited that fast part, he just closed my line, and I took like a bump, and my car just went flying, just went upside down. I'm not even sure how I was how I am able to how I was able to get it back. So what is the treasure? What is the treasure? Man, the yeah, I just want to say sometimes the fucking incompetence of these people on especially on this are just amazing. All I have to say is, oh my lord, like this it's done right. It's done right bad, you know. There you go. I just keep these cars away because why bother to keep them? And new, so yeah, there are RS6 Quattro and gift delivered and wheel spins that I don't use. And festival playlist. Blue Lagoon Raceway. In an anything goes car. Fair enough. Okay, let's see what we got. This is an anything goes. Anything goes. Track toys, extreme track toys. Oh, okay. So in that case, I would take my. I could go with. What we should get. Yeah, let's go with the 935. A good 935 on 998. I think S2 is the. I thought it was a class. You can race anything, any car, but it looks like it's just S2s. But fair enough. Okay, let's see how terrible is gonna be this experience. By the way, updates on this car. That was the one that I won in the last stream. I decided to keep it stock. Like the only thing I did is actually reduce its weight. That's it. But the car pretty much is bone stock. Man, why do you drive like it's pretty much bone stock in terms of performance. It doesn't need the upgrades. Like it's a pretty stable car at the end of the day. Doesn't need too much. Okay. Nice. So it was okay, you know. It looks fine. It's a nice little track. It's a bit slippery, but it's fine. Oh, there you go. Well, I mean, I'm kind of getting more. Oh, it's 5 laps of this? Oh my god. That's gonna be quite a. Oh, Jesus. And that's not. And that's my fault. Not. I'm just going too fast. Okay. There you go. And let's see how we take this. There you go. And this one. There you go. There you go. Just carrying quite some speed here. Man, these 5 laps is gonna feel like this is the thing. Sometimes, like, something I was talking to Michael in one of his PS4 streams of GTA when we were doing some races. Like he put it like a race. It was actually pretty good. Like the layout was really good. But the problem that was the race, it was too long. Like the default was like I think like 5 laps, like same as this, or 3 laps. But after a while, it just felt so flat. Like it felt so boring. It felt like a chore. Like it wasn't enjoyable. I mean, maybe because yes, I have quite of a dominant car and quite of a dominant lead, but at the end of the day, he didn't felt. I don't know how to say it. It's like he didn't felt funny to just race there. It wasn't fun after 2 laps because at that point it's not like yes, you have a dominant lead and a dominant car and you're gonna win, but that's pretty much it. And for me on those playlists, like winning is not exactly like something that I should just brag about and be proud of and all that stuff. For me, it's like, yeah, fine, okay, I won, fair enough. All right, let's see. Let's complete this. Well, I have one lap left to do. That's what I'm saying. You know, it's like it feels in this race is so like I don't know. It just don't feel. It just falls flat after 2 laps. It just falls completely flat. All right. There you go. I have to brake here after 4 laps of braking terribly. I have to learn I have to learn the. Oh my lord! Oh god, that was. Yeah, I got quite of an incident there. I went into that curb too fast and I just crashed into those fucking sausage curbs. They're just a bad idea in general. They're just terrible. Alright, let's see. Let's see. Nice. And connect this one. There you go. But after this playlist is only the mission R, and probably we're gonna have a new live stream on Forza from the Forza developers saying, yeah, this is the new things and the new cars and all that. I think if it's not gonna be this week, such like probably the announcement is gonna be next week. Yeah, I think it's gonna be next week. Next week is gonna be like the announcement of yeah, this is like what we're gonna do and what we have planned and that's what like the new next update is gonna be. But I hope they keep the momentum with the interesting cars. They don't fall flat in the. Ah, already I won the car. Cool. Already I got it. Oh boy, that was so difficult to do. What we can do? Well, we already did the trial, the event lap, and now this base jump. How much is it? Anything goes. 502 meters. Okay. Probably I'm gonna do it with the Hennessy. But also Nebera could be. Let me check. Yeah, probably gonna go with the Hennessy, but with the Hennessy, I need more of a distance because the car is really slippery in first and second gear. After third and fourth gear, the car feels like more stable. Let's try it in this one. Trying to just keep it, try to keep my throttle as controlled in first and second gear because after that, yeah, like you can see, it feels more stable. Doesn't fall completely flat. Oh boy, that was I had to break there as much as I Oh my lord! Oh, how the hell? Okay. Oh yeah, yeah. This is not working as I want it to be. Oh Jesus, I didn't want to do that. Yeah, this is the problem with the Hennessy. It's stupidly fast, but this is stupidly unforgiving at the same time. Please, don't fail, don't fail, don't fail, don't fail. Ah, there you are. I got this. I knew this car was the answer. This car was all I needed. Base jump completed. No, well, I'm not gonna do this seasonal playground games. I know the RS6 is there, but I have already an RS6. Tulum. Okay, is this anything goes? 270. But this is a speed trap. Okay. Well, we can, how much is it? It's 273. Okay, let's start here. Maybe we can just keep it with the Hennessy again. Try to be super gentle in first and second gear. Don't press too much the throttle. Just go gentle, and after that you can just go full in. Everyone is trying to do that. Oh, that's like a guy just drifting around. Let's keep it stable. Let's see. There you go. Easy. There you go. And what more we have to do? Drift Camino de Montaña. Is this one? Ah, that's easy. Just take my one of my drift cars, and there you go. Easy. Let me just get one of my cars. Drift cars. Formula Drift. Nissan 370C. And we can just I can just complete that. Okay, let's see. I think we will do it. With this car, it gets super easy. There you go. This is going to be more than enough. There you go. It's not as hard as some people think it is. How to get the notification so I can continue doing it. There you go. Okay, we have two seasonal championships. So racing style with vintage racers B700. Oh man, those things drive like absolute. These things drive like tanks. I don't. Like, those are literally vintage racers. They drive like tanks. And I don't have any car. B700? Well, it's gonna be the Auto Union, I suppose. It's gonna be the Auto Union because I don't have anything to race with. Okay, let's see. Let me just see the tune. Well, the car settings are good. God help me, because this is gonna be awful. Connectors is on the inside, but no. Oh my lord, I told you, this thing is like driving on ice. Kinda reminds me to GB's and his Mafia race. Oh god, this is so slippery. Oh, no, 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 there you go. It's like the... This is so bad. These pre-war cars are just down. Oh my god, yeah, that Bentley went. Oh, give me the opportunity to pass this Maserati. Yeah, they like this post-war, pre-war era of race cars, especially like the 50s, 70s, 60s cars, or pre-war, like, you know, 30s, 20s cars. Man, they are just turned out. They're just bad. Like, they don't have brakes. Sometimes they are so slippery that it's just, sometimes they are just borderline drift cars. And but the worst part is the brakes. Like, by far the brakes is the worst because they have power. They have more than enough power. But yeah, when it comes to the handling department is just dumb. It's just bad. Like, it's just as slippery as hell. Like, god damn it. Please don't just be stable for once, please, little car. Come on. Let me just get my... Okay, there you go. Let's see if we can do this. Fucking slippery pre-war car. Oh god. This car is as old as a snake. This thing is like probably 100 years old. This Auto Leon race car. Like, this thing raced way before World War II. I'm not kidding, that one. Like, this car was back, like, really back then on before World War II. You know, things like handling were and safety were just, just stuff. Nothing to worry about. Why wonder? Why you should make our car handle better? Nah, just make it faster. Put a huge ass engine and see how it goes. Oh, great. Okay, we got that circuit done. So now I have to do just to do, and that's it. Oh my god. Car collection. Oh god. Oh, okay. It's the Audi. And now let me just go to the map. So we can continue on this awful and this really destructive travel using this thing. There you go. Pre-war cars, Jesus Christ. They just drive like us. I did saw the result of Snipers, so to see if it was actually low friendly or not. Oh, the Snipers getting last. What a shocker. So I'm just gonna pass all of you, and while I drive this dog shit car into. Oh my god, please. I knew we were so good with this thing. Basically, this cigar with wheels. Okay, everyone is having issues. Look at that, like that car is like unable to brake. I think this is an Auto Neon we're racing against. Nah, this is like a Mercedes W154. Oh, these two actually, it's a nice little fitting race here. Those two were like main rivals back in the 30s. As far as I know, I don't know too much about pre-war cars in yeah, in general. Like if you ask me what is a a Duesenberg or an Auto Neon from the 1935 or a Cadillac from the 1920s, I won't have any answer. Like it's because all the like back then it was so like yeah, there were advancements, but they were still very crude cars. You know, they were really crude cars. If they were in boxes with lights and wheels, they were cigars with wheels. Like look at like the cars that Juan Manuel Fangio or Alberto Ascari raced back then. They were pretty much cigars with wheels and a huge ass engine. But that's it. Like the only thing that would be is like the Mercedes Benz, the 1955, the one that had like the body of the 300 SLR. But actually, racing F1 was the only, I think it's the only closed wheel car that actually raced in F1 until to this day. Like Mercedes back then, when they was incredibly successful in F1 at the start of the F1. Like they were really competitive. They were dominating. So you knew, well, yes, Mercedes is not exactly a new entry that started in the 2010s. Yeah, they have history with this. Mercedes-Benz was actually racing in F1 back in the 50s. So, but they just left after the 55 Le Mans accident. If you not even car, not you don't even need to be a car nerd to know about that. Like that's something that even historians know. The 1955 Le Mans accident or massacre or whatever you want to call it, where basically a Mercedes 300 SLR went to the grandstands. Basically, what happens is they crash into a wall. Basically, obliterated itself due to the impact, and many parts of the car went into the grandstands. They killed a lot of people, and it killed a lot of people, a lot of spectators, and actually, the car. One thing that the 300 SLR that was racing there was made of magnesium. Like the whole car was made of magnesium. And the problem with magnesium is that when it's on fire or when it's burning, you can't just throw water into it, because actually water causes a chemical reaction and actually feeds the fire with magnesium. So you're not shutting off that fire. You're actually feeding the fire, which is back in the 50s. That was like fucking like being in, like alchemist stuff. Like right now we know about like how to take out fires with magnesium, but back then was like uh, you have to make a huge effort to put down a fire fitted with magnesium. Well, just imagine just a whole car made of it, and that was the 300 SLR that crashed. In that one, actually, I think it was Mike Hawthorne that won the 55 Le Mans with a Jaguar, with a D-Type. On many things, it's like, like in my opinion, if you ask me about it, the race should be shut off. Like, just end the race. Like nowadays, like not even that. Like in the case of Dan Weldon that died in an incident on Indy in 2011, like that was like a part when actually they ended the race because the incident was so wide and so enormous, but at the same time the tragic death of Dan Weldon was so much that they basically the CEO and or the president of IndyCar, Randy Bernard, if I'm not wrong, actually shut off the race. But there are like versions that many people believe that actually many wanted to many drivers wanted the race to continue, but others. But there are many versions about that. But back then, yeah, and even that, like drivers racing and dying on an event on racing was so like it was so common back then because there were no safety issues. Like in this thing, there is obviously there is no seat belts or anything. Like the best protection of your health is like a helmet made of leather with some goggles. That's how wild the racing was back then. If you flipped over, you're probably gonna get ejected off the car and probably, yeah, not end in a very good shape. And if you end alive, you will be badly hurt. So I'm glad that safety improvements on racing cars are a thing now. I'm saying that because I was checking this documentary about NASCAR. Like it's a four part documentary about the Daytona 2001 race, the race that where Dale Earnhardt Sr. died, and actually found it on YouTube. Actually, on YouTube someone made it, and it's like for me it's like the best NASCAR documentary ever done by anyone. It's on YouTube. You can see it there. It just tells so very like all the little details of such event. Like all the little things about that race. Like like before, like way before, and after the race. Like Jesus Christ. and and actually that documentary shows the lack of importance from NASCAR back then to be a safe sport. Even after Dale Earnhardt Sr. died, the president of NASCAR was like unconvinced to actually improve safety. What they wanted to make, even until that day, they wanted to even make the sport more competitive, and they receive a lot of criticism. Like it's amazing. Like that documentary is great. It's just great for that reason because it just shows so much things. So it shows uh, so many things back then, and especially from NASCAR. And I still think NASCAR is quite unsafe, even when up to this day that they have the COT and many other safety improvements. I still think they are not in the point of safety that F1 or IndyCar or whatever are to this point. Like the chances of dying on F1 are way less than basically back then when Ayrton Senna was racing, or even Michael Schumacher was racing, and that's not like that's basically almost 20 years back then. I guess it's, yeah, almost 20, 25 years. Because it's amazing how much the safety has been improved. And sure has made the sport a little less uninteresting in some ways, but at the same time, seeing racers dying is not it's not a good thing. It doesn't involve anything, and it doesn't make anything even more exciting. Okay, but going back to Google Racing, we are racing in hot hatches. Me featuring the Renault Clio. I think this is the Renault Clio RS 1.6 concept. I wish this thing was made. Like this thing, it's one of my favorite hot hatches. I'm actually glad that we are using this thing. This is fun. It's fun to drive. Even fun, more fun than the Honda Civic that we're gonna pass. That's a fun car to drive on video games. Let's keep doing this. I know I'm a bit reckless, especially on the when I'm passing someone. It's like a dirty pass, but like if there is not too much room to pass to maneuver and make passes. So yeah. Excuse me for the little history of motorsports, but yeah. I am in my case it's like safety in motorsport is for me it's like something that is important that should be a priority always. Not like something, and in my case it's something that sometimes some uh, yeah, how it is like sometimes the FIA and other sanction bodies don't take seriously, especially NASCAR. So what what is the point of having a racing league if every single driver is on risk of dying or have a really high uh, chance to die on a race. It's like there is no point then. It was acceptable back in the 50s, 40s, even 60s or 70s. Not right now. Okay, let's continue with this. Jesus Christ. I think after these championships, I'm gonna get off. And I need to rest. That's all I have to say. Probably tomorrow we're gonna do Grid Legends. Probably at the same hour, like earlier. I think we're gonna finish the game at that point. Like I think we're gonna finish the game. Like we are close to finish it, so it's not a problem. Oh god. I don't know what like the chapter we ended. Like I know I played like I think it was Monday. No, it was Tuesday. Tuesday, yeah. It was like Monday, no Tuesday. And Tuesday I started playing that thing, and so far I'm quite enjoying that thing. Like I'm actually searching for a copy of a game of that game because like I want to keep it, and especially if I want to play like something offline and just play that because I'm pretty sure if I go offline with the PlayStation Plus copy, I won't be able to play it. So probably I'm just gonna go and play buy a like one used copy really cheap and have the game there, and also probably gonna buy the season pass and all that stuff. Like it looks good. Like again, for me, it's a quite of a oh Jesus, that was a bad point of breaking. Like like for me, it's a really good game, and it's a good balance between some arcade racing and actually serious sim racing. I have qualities of both, which makes it uh, quite entertaining. And I guess the story, yes, it's a pretty meh story, and but I think that's not the point of the game. Here, when they try to, have their points of drama and all that, and that the game, and that the whole plot of the game is like recording this show, like, yeah, live, like Drive to Survive type of thing, like this drama documentary about racing on the grid series. I think it's a gimmicky story, but it is what it is. But and that yes, you have that my teammate that was like these Asian women that looks like straight out from the U.S. Marines, the U.S. SEALs, and she had like this really bad incident of this really bad incident with Raven West, where basically the guy they like the antagonist make her crash, and actually that incident uh, makes her lose a leg. Like it's really it's quite sad. And you have your points that you kind of feel the same, like the frustration and anger of the story at some points. But it's still quite, I don't think that that's the point of the whole game. It's not gonna deliver a good story or a good racing story, like a good racing game story. It just deliver a good experience on a racing game, which does really good. I think it does it good. Like what I think is like after that chapter, I don't know if I'm gonna pass to. It's gonna be a chapter 2 or after that a chapter 3. Like in my save file after I checked out, it was like not even in the save file in the PlayStation menu. When you go to the game, it appears like where you left off, and it's like chapter 1. This episode, and I was like, okay, probably it's gonna be a chapter 2 or a chapter 3, or probably those chapters are just the DLC, just the whole DLC. Because I don't think it's gonna be more story attached to it. Like I saw a few others trying to do the what it was the I forgot. Like there is another mode that you can actually make your own race team, you know, which looks into like really interesting. Like you can actually and spend points on perks and all that, which again looks interesting. Like if that like quite unique outside of the. I think that's probably something of great that is there, but like I don't play a great game for quite a time, so Jesus. Well, GB is taking my my seventh position, and now he's racing against Nikush. Jesus, someone is taking a lot of positions today. He's now in top 5. Okay, there's a bit of contact there. And try to do the pass on this. There we go. Yeah, yeah. Probably tomorrow I will end that. I don't think, unless I have something like something out of nowhere. But in that case, I would let you know on the community tab. Like say, hey, I moved the Grid Legends Part 2 stream to this day. Probably it's gonna be on the weekend, like probably afternoon or something. I will tell you, hey, this is when chapter 2 happens, or maybe Monday. I don't know. Because so far, like if Michael doesn't stream GTA on the PlayStation 5 on Saturday, I'm just gonna I'm just gonna take the time on the morning and finish the game on that time on stream. Oh boy, let's see. Let's see if we can do the pass. Jesus, like, man, you are quite of a challenge. Jesus, fuck. Like that. That Honda Civic is pulling up. Yeah, I need to restart it. I have to pass that his Civic. But that thing is quick. Now on the Civic on first place? Damn. Maybe I have too much aero. I don't care. Oh, that's a nice little pass. Like, just in top 5 already. So Yuji's in first place, Satsu in second, and one friend of mine is in third. But now, not anymore, now he's in fourth. It's a bit of contact there. And now pass Yuji and there we go. Oh, I lost it there. Man, that was a shit mistake of my end. Okay. Try to go flat out, or try to not touch the brake. But still, that Audi is pretty quick. Oh, we can do this. Nice, nice. Big pass for the first place. There you go. As long as they take care of that Civic, I'm fine. Well, that Civic is quick. I was unable to keep with it. Alright. Oh, God damn it. Sorry about that. I mean, usually attacking on the inside. Damn. I, yeah, he has a better car than me. That's for sure. Like this small Renault Clio is not exactly quick on the straight line. And this part of this race is pure straight line. That Audi, I just needed that push to actually get the lead. That's it. Horizon Callejera done. We got the car, a Ferrari. I'm probably just gonna give away because I have already an F355. Okay, yeah, let's give away those cars. Filter duplicates, not those, not those. Yeah, the Divertis, not really. Okay, yeah, F355 Berlinetta. There you go. Okay, I have already those cars, so why bother Now, wow, this is a nice GT. I can actually put this in A800, in A800, since the my custom GT is in A800 or yeah, not in S1 or something. Yeah, there you go. I keep 2 cars away. Let me check if I have more of them. That I don't want, of course. Oh, the Colorado, yeah. Colorado, I don't want you. There you go. Goodbye. Now, let's check it out more cars, because I don't want to get like repeated cars that I don't want. Like, sure, I have a few repeated cars, but it's because for a reason. Builds mostly, but most of them are like, sometimes I have like 3, but because I don't know, I like the GT3. And in this, yeah, I think we are good. This is my 800 STI that I just bought. Now, what we have to do? Festival playlist. Get the treasure that is here. And I think that's pretty much it. And take a picture, and that's it for the playlist. Maybe I can do like an online race and just get absolutely this. Or not even that. Do another trial with the race car with the Lincoln Co. Well, I'm not. But probably not. So already I have that, and oh, it's just 1 point to get the novel. Okay. Okay, so photograph any retro supercar at the Temple of Quechula. Okay, what is the Temple of Quechula? Where the hell is the Temple of Quechula? Temple of Quechula. Akbalam, Atlantes de Tula, Granjas de Talampa, Akbalam, Cascadas del Agua Azul, Tulum, Playa Tranquila. Where the hell is that? Cooper Canyon, nothing. Hotel Castillo, Santa Cecilia, Guanajuato, El Estadio Horizon. Where the hell is that thing? Caldera, Bahía del Plano, Del Otro Mundo. That's the Horizon Festival, Misión Rosalía de Mugele. That's not. I mean, I don't see that stupid thing. Where the hell is it? Like, is the, what is it? The Temple of Quechula, but where the hell is that? Is the Temple of Quechula? I don't know where the hell is that. How much is I need for the F1 though? I just 160 points. Well, it's just nothing though. Absolutely nothing. And well, yeah, whatever. I'm not gonna spend my time on a fucking on that. I'm gonna go to a drift zone and just do that. Instead, I'm just gonna do that. I'll leave the F1 with the when I get the mission R. I have already the Mexican suit, so I don't see the point of doing that championship today. Oh well, I think that's pretty much. Let's check it out. There's this one, Devil Pass Drift Zone. Okay, that's easy. Take the 370C that I took. there you go. Easy as that. Just super easy. I think it's this one if I'm not wrong. I think. Let me check. First, let me check. Yeah, it's this one. Okay. In that case, let me just take another car. Formula D and Nissan 350C. There you go. You're gonna see how incredibly fucking easy these things are. Oh, after that we can check the RS6 though. Because at that point I don't care. We can just test it out. But like, I was telling to end the stream without checking the car. What is wrong with me? There you go. I think that's pretty much what I need to complete the seasonal objective. For now, I think that's pretty much. Yeah, I got the car already, so good. Yeah, redeem price, normal M600. Probably I'm just gonna auction that or give it away. One of two. So now let's check the new car. Campaign, travel to Mexico. There you go. I just wanted to do that first. To just do that and get it out of the way and complete the playlist. Get the two cars. Probably in the next episode or in the next week, we're gonna get the F1 and we're gonna get the F1 and the Mission R. And I'm looking forward for the Mission R. Oh Jesus. God damn it. Please game. Go back. Back. There you go. Let me check out the RS6. What is it? Oh, there it is. RS6 event 2021. Now check what level is. Like Soxio told me that he picked it on A800 because that's the best way to keep it there. Let's see what we got. Oh, we can put ABT parts to this thing. Maybe. I check what ABT parts are. I like this. I actually like this. It's over the top, but there's a lot of carbon. It's like nah. Like I prefer just keep it there. Semi-slick compound. Yes, yeah. Why not? Probably just put a bit more width to the tires, but not too much. And just get it here. And we can just make a few upgrades to the engine. And oh, you can upgrade the brakes? Well, I think with these are fine, you know. I need more braking power. Also, like I lost how amazing these like the brakes of the RX-6 look on this, especially. And maybe yeah, I probably just gotta keep it as with normal weight. Race intake, it makes the car sounds funny, so nah. And probably yeah, that's pretty much it. I think that's all he needs. A800, 621 horsepower. That's everything you need on this car. Let's check all the paint, because I have enough silver cars as much as I love the color. Oh, there is this silver that looks actually pretty good. I was thinking to do a purple car. Like, I want a purple car. Like, not in this color, but I just want determination to actually. There you go. I just want like a purple car. And let's move the highlight. Well, that's pink. And then let's put it in the highlight. I don't know. Like more of that is nice. And let's go with a more obscure color. Like, you know, this looks okay, you know, like, and I'm not trying to make the whoa amazing looking car. I'm just playing around. That's the on this. I'm just gonna go with my typical carbon. With the carbon mirrors. Yeah, this is this looks much better. Number 3. Let me check what they paint. Oh, it's the. So that's 3. So what is 2 though? Okay, it's the insides of the rim. I think it looks nice with that termination. And the outer lip. Let me see what it paints. The outer lip. Yeah, absolutely nothing. It's just it's just the outer lip. So it's expected to not paint not too much. The RS calipers. Well, we can go. Yeah, we can go with the same color as the car. And yeah, tinted windows because that's. And that's pretty much it. I'll just keep this the black, the carbon black termination, and there you go. I think that's pretty much it. Probably just put an European license plate, and that's all. I don't want to just make this car like super flashy or anything. I know that it's already flashy with the purple color, but because I saw one on Instagram that was like purple, it's like, oh, actually it doesn't look that bad. So. And this color is temporary, so don't be surprised if the car looks completely different after that in the next week. I just saying, yeah, the purple color didn't fit, so I just change it. Let's see, let's go for a German license plate. Okay, let's put Germany. Germany, there you go. Well, it's gonna be like a nice license plate from the European Union that fits there. And this is a plate for Porsches. This one. And this is an RS6, but I don't want to just put Audi RS6. This, like, at least this, yes, it's RS, but at least looks better. I think license plates can be these. I think this looks alright, but it looks so out of place. Wait. Alright. It's like I usually use this to. There you go. You know, let's put some stupid thing like Audi or whatever. Let's see what dumb bumper sticker we get putting Audi. Probably it's gonna be I eat AMGs or I ate BMWs or M Sport sucks or you know the typical crap from the internet. Actually, this looks nice. And Audi Sport Germany. Actually, not as bad as I thought it would be. I go by, oh man, this is gonna be an absolute dog shit. It's gonna be just a messed up decal place, but no, it actually looks pretty good. Had a lot, has a lot of things to for on paints, especially for the TT and R8. I could just take this Audi Sport Germany Dinko or whatever. Let's put it on my car. There you go. This gives it like a little more purpose, more a little more realism. Okay, let's see how it goes against other. This is gonna be a super saloon. Probably gonna be against. Uh, Probably it's gonna be. Let me check the card real quick. Yeah, this is a super saloon. So let me just filter it. What is gonna be A with super saloons? Super saloons. RS. Super Saloons 800. What we got? So the nearest thing I have is another Audi. Well, two Audis actually. Three. Damn, there's a lot of. I actually have three Audis. Then the most competitive thing I got for that is actually a car that is not too close and is a bit more powerful. It's my RS6 from the Transporter, the 2009 car. Later on, it goes my RS3 sedan from Underground Racing. Uh, Later on is this thing, but from other competitors, it could be my M2. And for Porsche, is this Panamera Turbo. So in my case, let's put it Audi versus Audi, or Audi versus BMW, and took the RS6 for a drive. I'm pretty sure this thing is super heavy. Let's see how it goes in terms of driving. It's an 800 car, so of course it's not going to be really fast on the straight lines. But it's pretty. It drives well. That's all it matters. It's really controllable. It's really decent on the. Well, that wasn't something I expected, but whatever. And you know, it's all right. It's an all right car. Well, considering the fact we got like a strict track last week and the STO, this actually feels a bit more slower, of course. But that doesn't mean it's still very fun to drive. Yeah, not bad, not bad. Well, off-road you can do a little off-roading with this. Again, it's a station wagon, so it's not exactly. So well, let's see how the fast lap of this thing is. I don't think it's gonna be exactly fast against, for example, a BMW M4 or even my RS3. I think it's gonna be the slowest. Play around. No call 800. What it means? You know, let's do this thing. And against the with using the RS6 event. Again, I don't expect this thing to be like bloody fast. But again, it's fine. I guess for example BMW M3 or like a tuned BMW M3 or well, the start is nice. Again, four-wheel drive helps you. Now to get the how it goes against the competitors. Again, decent car, nothing too extraordinary. It's a station wagon. So compared to oh Jesus, the brakes. So now I understand why it went so high in terms of braking when you upgrade the brakes. It's like maybe probably the improvement there is quite enough to justify it. But it's alright. Again, nothing too extraordinary, like compared to the 935 from last week. Like if you want fast cars, tune next week. That's when we're gonna get the Mission R. And man, that Mission R is gonna be. I'm excited for that thing, and it's an electric car. But that doesn't mean it's not gonna be. It's gonna be boring. So let's see. It's alright. Again, it's a bit heavy, but again, it's a station wagon, so I don't expect that it's gonna be like a Formula One. But not bad. Again, I don't see. It's gonna be a fan favorite, yes, but exactly a good A car, not exactly. If you want a good A car, Super Saloon, just stick to RS3 or the BMW M4. It's alright, you know. It's not gonna be exactly quick. Okay, so we passed that. And now past the electric car, that is this Audi e-tron. It's giving me a fight. So they are just braking late to pass him. So best lap is 115. Okay. Again, this car is quite heavy, so I don't expect 111. Okay, let's see if we can do 110 or 19 as best. 110 or 19, I'm good. There's no mistakes in this one. The cornering on this is feels so heavy, especially with the last batch of cars that we got. That is when it feels really like compared to those cars, it feels nothing. It's like an abysmal change. Like with the 935, that I can just take the corner sometimes flat out. Today is that I actually again it's just a station wagon, so it's not gonna be as nimble and quick. It's just so huge of a change. Well, let's see if we can actually do a decent lap on this. Know the idea of the potential of this thing. Yeah, it stays in 111. I don't see this car going to 110 in A800. I think the A800 is its class. I don't see the point of switching S1 with this. Probably it's gonna feel really loose and it's not gonna feel right. So, oh, this is like an insult. Oh, now the car is now in my stupid AC 430. So now it's in my. Like it looks off, like it looks amazing. That's for sure. That's for sure. It looks amazing. It looks great. And let's compare it to against my M2. Like I think Super Saloons. Yeah, this thing fits in Super Saloons, but it's not gonna be exactly quick. So let's see how it goes against, cars of its same class. So Super Saloons filter to A100 and Super Saloons. Okay. Well, let's go against it's my like the another 800, my M2. The knock is my real car. This is this car that, well, I don't ride a lot, like too much these days. My wife drives it more than me. I am good with my bike. Oh yeah, going back to the topic. Well, this doesn't have the fancy four-wheel drive, but it's lighter. At the same time, even when it's lighter, it's faster, but more prone to an accident due to the two-wheel drive, which again makes it fun. But sometimes, for especially new people, not having a traction control will be a problem. But on this, it's fine. It does the job. It feels way faster than the Audi Quattro. That's for sure. The RS6. But yeah, not really. It's again it's super. Like it still wants to go out and have a lot of understeer. And the first place is away. Like he just took off. Well, it's a four-wheel drive car. And let's repeat it again. That first place took off. Like no. They just said, "See you later." It's like it's an electric car. Let's see. Well, electric car just goes away. Oh, you lost control on that. I don't want to have a lot of understeering, so again I want to be super aggressive to take the first place, especially after that electric car that is incredibly dominant. He just took off. At this point he's more than 2-3 seconds behind me. Thing is it has a lot of understeer. A lot of understeer. I want to just keep it under control. Let's see the point of actually catching him. So damn, this thing is Sometimes it has a lot of oversteer. Sometimes it does. Well, I didn't break in that place, but like I get it. But man, like shit. Let me check. Now sometimes it feels like the A800 is not its place. It breaks too long. A lot of understeer. Okay, we got the electric car that is in front of us. There you go. A bit wide on that corner. And trying to just keep it under control. I'm gonna try to keep it on. Just shorten my distance between that electric car and me. So it's 111 on the Audi, on the BMW M2. Now picking a fight against the electric car. We're gonna take this place. Thank you very much. And okay, probably just gonna pick it with probably another BMW that is not this one. Probably the M4. The M4 is a much better A800 car than the BMW M2. But still, probably this is one of my first builds and the car is so unstable. Because I usually, back then, put everything on the engine and never went into actually modifying more important stuff. Yeah, they think this is... Yeah, 111.238 is what this car does. Again, in a pressure, that is second place. That's my best lap. It's alright, you know, it's okay. Nothing too extraordinary, but I think I can do better. This M2, I don't know, like I have to work again on this thing. Probably gonna just work more and probably put better wheels and all that. Game, don't crash, thank you. So let's go for again a Super Saloons, and again, but this time we're gonna use the BMW M4. This car is actually more stable. It's not gonna be as completely unhinged as the M2. The M2 was like, Jesus Christ, it was like me was like most of the time was fighting with the understeering, like with the oversteering. It was like wanted to just spin out of control most of the on the corners, just take its tail out. Oh, again, BMW M4 this time. The new one, well, not new one, current one. With the current car against an MG and a ton of cars already. Oh Jesus, that was a hit, but whatever. But it feels so actually in control. Like the M4 is the car, you know, this is the thing. Nice. Oh man, oh Jesus, that was so close. Yeah, and this one the difference is superb. This is just incredibly huge. Like there is a bit of oversteering, but it's not as bad as the M2. The M2 felt incredibly unstable on the corners. Oh, this 115. Let's do the second lap, see how it goes. Go. Nice. Yeah, it feels more planted. This, I think I have high hopes for this M4. Even when it looks ugly, it's a really, really good car. This M4 competition is amazing. And you can get one, like easy, because like in the auction house they are being sold like really, really cheap. Because they gave away a lot of them. When I think like something happened and they gave away the Audi e-tron and the BMW M4G competition. This one, so that's why I have two of them, because one of them is this and the A800 car and the other one is an S1. I just maxed out and I use for, you know, just to drive around and all that nonsense. Let's see. Yeah, it's amazing. Like the change of pace of this car is superb. 111,622. So probably we can get the Super Saloons class is pretty much on that 111 field. Nothing too fast, but at the same time nothing too slow. So we can hear a bit of oversteering, as you saw me just being with my back wheels and trying to keep the tail of the car under control. Oh, this is 160. Yeah, 111.62. Actually, it's lower than the M2. The M2 did 111,200 something. So it's actually pretty. That's lower than the M2. But in terms of handling, yeah, the RS6 is your stuff. But I think that's it for today. I think it was a nice, you know. Again, nothing bad, not too shabby about this new car, the RS6 band. Not too bad. I like it, you know. I like it. It's again nothing too extremely fast in its class, but it pays off with a really good handling, you know, with the four-wheel drive, with the four-wheel drive, uh, a good acceleration, and it has plenty of horsepower to have fun with. It has like 600 and something. By stock, I think it's 500, but in stock, not even that. Like I think it has 600 by stock. It's more than enough to, you know, be competitive in its class. So you know, like go to this week, right? Just do as if you are online, do the trial, the challenge with the Ultima GTR, and one speed trap, and there you go. You have the car already, and that's it. Uh, with if you are on offline, what you can do is, if you don't have gold, what you can do is again do the weekly challenge, do this race, the event lab, the two danger signs, and the danger sign, the speed trap, the drift zone, and probably one of these races, one of the seasonal championships. the the racing style or the fresh of the grill. I will recommend more fresh of the grill because it's more, the cars are more enjoyable to drive. Also, you can just take any track toy, drive it around for a few, and you will unlock the treasure hunt. That's like 3 points easy. Take a picture of this if you find the location. Now that will be that will be great. And obviously do these monthly rivals and Forza EV challenges. They help you a lot. And if you have the DLCs are actually better because you can actually do the seasonal championship on the rally DLC, and also if you want to actually do the one on Hot Wheels. Well, Hot Wheels is a bit meh, to be honest. Well, yeah, that's pretty much it for today. Thank you very much. See you tomorrow. If not, it's tomorrow. It's gonna be probably Saturday or Monday with the continuation of Grid Legends. I'm actually uh, looking forward for that. I actually want to see what is gonna be like again the ending of this chapter or whatever. So yeah, see you on the next one. Take care, guys.